Hey, this is Kim with Six Blessings, Picking and Flipping, and I wanted to kind of give you all a haul. Y'all. Hello, I'm from Texas. Of some of the purchases that I made and things that I'm getting ready to list on my eBay store. Most of them are online auctions. Some of them were estate sales, and some of them were yard sales. So I get my inventory in a very large variety of ways and manners, and I really don't care where I get them, but I do like to do online auctions because I can research the items before I bid on them. And a lot of the times, and I've said this in the past, sometimes auction houses don't always know exactly how to read a piece of art or pottery or glass, and just looking at the picture and going in there when the title doesn't say everything can be mega bucks. Not mega, but can be a little money if you know what you're doing. And I'm learning through my fellow YouTubers. I'm learning especially through Dr. Lori. She is amazing. She knows everything about art history. So she is my go-to girl. Okay. Sorry. Day after Mother's Day. I had a very fabulous Mother's Day with my 6 blessings, 2 plus 1s, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and my parents at my house yesterday. My husband barbecued, so it was wonderful. I am definitely extremely blessed. And I guess that's it. Okay, let's get started. I'm just in a weird mood. I'm sorry. Okay, online auctions. I got these two as a These are vintage planters, okay? And I'm assuming that they're both made in Japan. Okay, let me do this one at a time. Look at this guy. He's so sad. I don't know if he's a hobo or a clown or both, out of work. He's got a big old belly and he just looks so sad. It breaks my heart. But he's a planter, look. And his pants, you can put like a little succulent or just like, I don't know, a singular flower or something, but he is so cute. It says something on the back. All I know is it says old. I mean, obviously it's old, but anyway, it's so cute. Okay, the other one that came with that planter in an auction lot was this little puppy. And way before hashtags were popular, this guy had a hashtag on him. You got to give him some creds for that. He's adorable, very vintage. He doesn't have any markings on him, but he does have some crazing. I mean, I can definitely tell he's old, and he's probably from Japan, but he is adorable. Look at him. Okay, we're gonna get on this today. We're gonna get moving quickly because I tend to get distracted just a little bit. Okay. I went to an estate sale a couple this weekend. Both of them were the last day and 50% off, where you really have slim pickings, but you can still find some stuff. So I found this 3-piece Japanese base set. Little lotus flowers. There's 2. It's kind of like a, I don't know, glazed black ceramic. And then there's little dragonflies on either side. Where is it? There's a dragonfly. Very cute. So those 2 are the same size. And then this one is an oval. Very cute with the same flowers. And the dragonfly is right there. So I'm going to sell those as a 3 set. The 2 same size vases and the tall one. Because they are the same set. And they're marked. Weird because these 2 have a marking something or other, and they're exactly the same pattern. And this one says, it says something else, something different. So I don't know. Maybe they changed the name, but obviously they're from the same manufacturer. Okay. All right. This is adorable. Pineapple vintage little clutch purse. Actually, it's a little, kind of a large coin purse. Look at that. Little ball opening. There's the inside, very good condition. Look, it's got the little dots all on the inside. You can fold it down and it doesn't snap together. You just kind of have to hold it together like that. And the pineapples, the beaded pineapples are amazing. I love it. So this is listed in my store right now. Now the others haven't gotten listed yet, except for one, but I'll show that to you last because it's my favorite. Okay. Online auction again. These are Masterworks Fine Pewter Company. And I just thought they were kind of cool. They're very heavy, very heavy. You see they're like warriors, and one of them is like a castle with crystals, and she's carrying this ball, and when I photographed it, it was like iridescent. It was like all the colors of the rainbow. So it's really cool. They're very heavy. They're marked Masterworks Fine Pewter. I don't know what I'm going to sell them for, but I'm definitely going to keep them as a pair, as a set. I don't know, $25, $30. Okay. Bean pot. Now, believe it or not, I have never, with 6 children, ever cooked in a bean pot because I was, you know, they're kind of old. And I'm kind of old too, but they probably started being popular before I started cooking. But anyway, I love them and I like to get them and sell them, but I've never used them. I just use the pan and you can use a spoon and just get your beans. But some people are really into bean pots and I understand why. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at the top. It's porcelain or ceramic, hand painted, glazed. It's got a lemon pattern and a cobalt blue. And I did do some research on this, and this is a certain type of pottery where they use the cobalt blue with the lemons, and I can't remember the name of it, but anyway. Anyway, there is the lid. Very cute. Looks good on the inside. A bean pot. Maybe I ought to try it. Surprise my children. I don't know. They probably think it was a stew and wouldn't eat it. Okay. Online auction. It is a Russian style nesting doll, but it is a tiger. It's wood. And I'm not going to pull all the pieces out, but all 5 of the little nesting dolls are in there. Very cute, hand painted. Very, very cute. They're all in there and they're all in great condition. So, yeah, I love these. Okay. Estate sale. Half off. I got this for, it was $10. I got it for $5. This is Shibata, Japan. It's definitely vintage. You can see the back. I hope you can read that, but look. It's not your typical Japanese style base. It's got a very unique, abstract kind of, I don't know. I just like it. I really liked it. And the fact that it was from Japan surprised me because it doesn't look, you know, it doesn't have Asian characters or the typical bright paints. It's, I believe it's porcelain, and it's a vase, a little dirty. I think I need to clean that out before I list it. But look how beautiful that is. And there we go. Okay. I believe this was a yard sale. Okay, this is a little, you know, back when we had no lights. Well, I mean, of course, I wasn't born, but you had to go walk around with a candle because you had no lights, no electricity. Benjamin Franklin or whoever invented it was not around yet, or he just didn't invent it yet. But anyway, I think this is obviously it's not from the time when we had no lights, but it's beautiful. Almost looks like Mexican pottery. It is very pretty. It's got I don't know, grapes and maybe some other kind of fruit and some flowers, and I love that design. And look at the little painting. But I believe this was made in Mexico. I don't want to say it's Talavera because it's usually marked. It's not Tonala, but this is what the back says. Masia. It sounds like it's from Mexico, but I'm not going to judge it. It looks like it was made out of terracotta and then painted. And it's very beautiful, and I like it. So, I'm going to list it. Yard sale probably like $2. Okay, this I believe was the Goodwill. Yes, I still go to the Goodwill. And I love finely woven baskets, especially highly woven coil baskets, because there's a lot of time and effort put into those, and they also are more durable than baskets that are just like woven wicker wood or whatever. But anyway, this I think is more modern, which, you know, I could give a flap about whether I put something vintage or modern or antique. If I think it's cool, then it's going to go in my store. Hager Mom of Six Blessings, Hager, Mom of Six Blessings. I actually have, I don't know, like 40 people on my eBay that follow me, and then my sales have been pretty consistent, considering I've been only doing this 1 year, between 3 and 7 or 8 sales a week. And I do this part-time. So anyway, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. You can see, and it's very thick. It's in no way falling apart or anything. And these little straw little things, and you can see it on the inside how they place them on the inside, and it says made in Rwanda. So this is a true African hand woven basket. I like the pink at the bottom. There's the bottom. Anyway, I believe this is a more modern piece, but it's really pretty. I like it, and someone else will like it, I hope. Okay. I have not found one of these, although I know what they are, and so I was so happy that I finally found one at the Goodwill. Coquette. I'm saying it wrong. Coquetta. Anyway, it's a doll. It's wood. I believe that's Asian, and she's adorable. She's in great condition. Look at the bow. She is so sweet. Look at that. Isn't that pretty, that hand painting? Coquetta? Anyway, I love her, and I'm going to put her in my store. Okay, couple more things, and that's it. Okay, these I got from an online auction, and I knew they were resin, but I thought they were kind of cool and definitely vintage looking. So I bid on them. I couldn't do the research because I didn't know the marking, or if there was a marking, or where they were from, where their origin is. So I just bought them. Anyway, look at these. He's got an alligator wrapped around him. He's tackling an alligator, and she's looking, you know, with her mirror, checking her makeup while he's tackling an alligator. That's what we do, you know. We just let the husbands do the dirty work, and we primp. Anyway, they're made of like a heavy resin. The detail on these is amazing. Look at these stands. They're resin as well. And I turned them upside down and looked, and lo and behold, what does it say on the bottom? Italy. So why is not Italy being marked on the bottom a plus? It's not. It is a plus. It's always a plus when something is made in Italy, especially when it's older. So I don't know if you can see that, but they both say Italy on the bottom, okay? And I think they're really cool, and I'm definitely going to sell them as a set, as a pair, because she's obviously the wife who could care less that he's either defending himself with the alligator or killing it to bring it home for supper. But I love the fact that she's totally aloof. She's clueless. You know, I love it. Okay, three more things, and then my worst find of the week. And I thought it was fabulous, but I was dead wrong. I hate when you pay a lot of money for something that's worth nothing. Okay, another auction, online auction. Very pretty pottery base. You can see the painting technique is like a splatter. It's got a glaze. The shape is very cool. Very cool. I wouldn't say it's a base. You couldn't really put flowers in there, but a bowl. but it's very cool. And it has a very unique marking on the bottom, which I am still figuring out. So I'm not going to list this until I figure it out. But anyway, it has like these swirls on the bottom of the pottery, and then it has like a embossed stamp that's got to be a logo, but I can't figure it out. So see those little waves, and then this. So if anyone has recognized that, please let me know so I can value this properly. But it is really pretty. There's no damage. It's beautiful. I don't know the age, but I'm assuming it's not just a studio pottery or an art pottery piece that someone made, because this logo looks pretty legit, right? Okay. Goodwill, yard sale, I don't remember. Look at this. Okay. That is art glass. You look up close, look at the white, milky, just designs in it. It's just amazing. And then there's a square in the middle, and then you can see how thick the base is, the square base. Look at that. It's not marked, of course, it's not marked, but it is really beautiful. I like the, you know, the scalloped kind of swung edge, but the white milk is on the inside, the milky designs, and it's beautiful. Look at that. It's very, very heavy. I don't know, I think I paid $7 or $8 for it, but I don't know. I mean, I hate to list stuff that's so beautiful for a low number because I don't have a marking, but I'm really good at research, so we'll see what happens. Okay, last thing before my epic fail of the week. This beautiful, and I usually don't buy plates, but this is a platter. It's large. Let's get my measuring. This is probably mine from when I was in 4th grade. Okay, let's see. This is, okay, it's 12 inches. So it's not a plate, it's a platter. And I recognize this when I saw it at the Goodwill. I recognize that as being Nippon, which Japan, but look at the bird, look at the flowers, look at the hand painting. It is really beautiful and in great condition. And there's the back. And I like the bird a lot, and it's beautiful. And Nippon is a really good brand to sell. I mean, I don't know how much it'll go for. I've got to do some research, but this is not something I usually pick up because I usually like the kind of unique and the out there and the rare, but yeah. Okay. Now, sometimes you all think you find something that is going to make you a gazillionaire. Trust me, we're resellers. We all are looking for that item that's going to make us never have to work again. However, there are times when we are very mistaken, dead wrong, and we don't use this. We use this excitement that we're going to never have to work again. Okay, so I was bidding on an auction. It was actually here in San Antonio, a local auction, so I didn't have to do shipping, which really this would have cost $1 to ship, so I'm not, you know, it's just beside the point. So I saw this. It was a Norma Jean DiMaggio. Norma Jean, we all know as Norma Jean Mailer, aka Marilyn Monroe. I'm a huge fan. I mean, obviously, before my time, but I thought she was absolutely fabulous. Her style, her voice, her sexiness, her baba boom, yeah, she was amazing. And we lost her way too soon. But I do collect things. I have a coffee table book. There's something in an auction that's $1,100, and it's like a signed letter she wrote, a hand-signed picture of her and Joe DiMaggio, and all this other stuff. It's in like a frame, and I want it so bad. But anyway, I have to wait and see if I hit on something big, and then I can buy it. But, so this was a DOD, Department of Defense, issued a card because Norma Jean DiMaggio, when she was married to Joe DiMaggio, of course, Marilyn Monroe, was an entertainer for the USO, so for the troops, like during World War II. And I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna work. And I looked it up and it was like worth $12,000 something. Did I look good enough at the pictures? No. Did I realize that it was a photocopy and not the real deal? No. Someone copied this and laminated it. But anyway, this, because she worked for the government, essentially singing for the troops, entertaining the troops, she needed a Department of Defense issued card, and it says USO entertainer and Norma Jean DiMaggio. So since she had quite a few marriages, she probably had to get these changed often because she did, you know, married several times. So this, as a copy, laminated, is worth about $12. You know how much I paid in the auction? $60. If it was real, it would have her fingerprints on the back. So even though I think I'm learning and I'm getting smarter, I'm still a complete idiot when it comes to certain things. So always do your research. Always look closely at the items, especially if you're going to pay a lot for them. And don't be stupid like me. Anyway, I will be back soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe because I'd like to get above 20. And I'm kind of fun and quirky and funky, but I'm not like your normal seller. But hopefully one day I will take the phone and film some stuff, but I'm still trying to get the nerve. You know what? I really don't care. If someone's going to say something to me, I'm going to say, look, I'm not putting you on camera. This is my business. Part time. Well, I don't know if I'll say that or not. I'm being real ballsy right now. Y'all have a great night from Texas. And thank you for watching. 6 Blessings, Picking and Flipping. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.